Hey,
Welcome
everybody.
back. Welcome back, everyone. Welcome to Atlanta Sweetheart Date or Break DM Edition, the hottest, newest online interactive dating show where we take a series of guys we call our pullers through a series of games, challenges, and trivia to find a date for Atlanta sweetheart Tami Bailey and her 42nd cabin fever birthday bash. What? The hottest,
What?
most exclusive party of the year. You don't want to miss. And watch out because we're going to have tickets coming soon. Hey. All right.
Hey.
Let's go.
Man, I can't wait.
Have you ever met someone who just moves you? He loves me like a techno song, and I can't help but to dance to his love. I can't help but to dance to his love.
Moves me. Hey.
He loves
That's
me
my favorite little part.
Hey. All right.
Yes.
All right. So, guys, how's you guys' week been? Let's chat for a minute. I miss you guys.
I miss y'all too. My week been good. It's been kind of all over the place, but
Yeah.
getting things in line and lining up some new things, new opportunities. So that is amazing.
Yay.
I want to tell y'all I done partnered up with Primerica. So I'm into the insurance thing now. So if y'all want some new quotes, holla at me. Holla at me.
It's been okay. A lot of things going on, but gotta stay focused. And I am excited for tonight's show. Okay.
No. Oh my
Yes.
goodness. I believe we're supposed to be having a puller on tonight. Maybe a special appearance from Atlanta sweetheart. We haven't seen her in a couple weeks.
I know.
What? Maybe.
She's been hiding out. She's been hiding out.
Yes.
Cool beans. All right. Well, our pull-up for tonight is supposed to be...
Is it Antonio?
Yes, Antonio. Ooh.
All right,
hello, Antonio.
He's looking real dapper in that suit there.
He is.
Okay, he came in fresh on him.
Right. Right.
Oh, look, there he is again.
So what he doing? He doing like, what's that, like a podcast or something? A radio station? I see the microphone.
So I think he does have a podcast.
Okay.
I don't know. We'll see when he comes on.
That is dope. All right.
Okay.
Excited to get him on.
Yes,
I am on that microphone there.
Why don't we check out his video? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, let's do that.
Yes, let's look at his video.
To this opportunity. Hello, I'm Antonio. I'm 49 and I live here in the greater Atlanta area. I'm originally from Birmingham, Alabama, what some might call the Magic City. Not that Magic City, Atlanta. But last 7 years, I have fallen into the entertainment industry where I act. I've been acting stage, film, and I also have a couple of episodes of some things on television. I really enjoy my work. And I hope to not be in a situation where I'm asked to compromise that. I really love what I do, and anybody that's with me, they'll see the joy that it brings me. I've been single for about 1.5 years now. Maybe it's time to put my feet back in the water and check the temperature. So hopefully things work out here.
Okay. He seems pretty polished now.
He sounds
pretty polished.
I love it.
Yes, my favorite part. He said he was not compromising for what he loves, and that
but you know what? He won't have to with Atlanta sweetheart because she's an actress
that
too.
That is true.
They can work together. Power
that
couple.
Is true fact.
Okay. Mental note. Taking a little mental note.
Mm-hmm.
Look, we have Jennifer. Hello, Jennifer.
Hey, Jennifer Arnold. Thanks for tuning into the show. We really appreciate you.
Thank you.
Sharing life.
Yes. I wonder what he has on TV.
I know. We should ask him.
Yeah.
Sometimes he can talk about it. Sometimes, they sign that non-disclosure and they can't really talk about what, but hopefully he has some things that maybe we've seen. Maybe he has some things that, we've seen or that's out already that he could tell us about.
No. I thought it was so funny when he was talking about Magic City. He's like, not that Magic City.
That Magic City.
That was make that clear. Not that Magic City. Oh,
not that Magic City. Wow, that is a Magic City.
Jennifer, I know, right? Jennifer Arnold, listen. But we have to learn more about him. So we're hoping that, there's no connectivity issues for him and that he's able to get on here this evening.
Me too. Yeah. I know he was saying he was having something going on, but also I think he was saying there was something else like personal going on as well. So we'll see. But he wanted to be here, definitely. He definitely wanted to be on the show and hang out with us tonight.
Right. Hey, let me ask the viewers a question, guys. What do y'all think? I mean, I know it was like a toss-up between Hood Hefner and
Tariq.
Oh my Tariq, goodness. Yes. Oh goodness.
Good backlash. They love Tariq so much. Oh my God.
Hashtag save Tariq.
Hashtag save Tariq.
They was, oh my goodness.
So wrong for that. So wrong for that. Antonio.
Hi,
hey, Antonio.
Hello. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. I got booted off, and then next thing I know, I couldn't even get back in. I just had to reset my phone. I'm so sorry.
You're okay. You here now, and that's all that matters.
That's all that matters.
Okay.
We definitely just watched your video. We like, oh my gosh, we need to get him on here, man.
What video did you watch?
Very great video. Your casting video you sent in.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I was like, okay, what videos y'all seeing of me?
Yeah.
we were laughing about the Magic City. That was funny. You was like, not
the strip club. Not that Magic City.
Do you enjoy strip clubs?
To be honest with you, I paid my P bill many times in my 20s, and I haven't paid that bill in over a decade. So
we let it go and let God. Yes.
Yeah. Amen. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. Thank you for deliverance, Lord. Thank you for deliverance.
Don't slide now. Don't slide.
What if I slide on my front?
I don't know. Is that
Never mind me.
Okay,
that's we all about the fun.
Glad to have you, Antonio. Are you ready to get started?
I sure am. I've delayed you ladies long enough.
Awesome.
Hey.
So we are going to hand you on over to the talented one. She's got you first.
All right, man. How your day been today, Antonio?
It's been a good day. I'm in between home and home. I live in Atlanta, but I'm from Birmingham, and I am visiting Birmingham this weekend, so I'm here to see family. So that's why I'm in the car now and not at home on my computer.
So you a traveling man?
That you can say. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. We like to switch up the tempo a little bit, you know?
Okay. So ain't nothing wrong with a little tempo switch. You got, all right. Nothing wrong with that.
So let me start by introducing myself. First of all, I want to say thank you for coming on. Thank all the viewers, man. We really appreciate you guys. This show has been nothing short of a blessing to each and every one of us. I am Leak, the talented one. You can find my music at Leak Red 21 on SoundCloud. Make sure y'all check me up. Maybe I could play a little something in the background here and there in between sets. So we're going to get head on and go into Mr. Antonio. We're going to break this ice, loosen up a little bit. We're gonna have fun tonight. So I'm gonna start off with this game. It's called Think Fast. So what we're gonna do here is you have 10 seconds. I'm gonna say a word. You have to rhyme that word with me. You have 10 seconds. You cannot say the same word that I use. You bring your own words in 10 seconds. If you hesitate, sorry, I got my sound effects, so I'm gonna be like, with my mouth.
Okay. Let's see what my cognitive skills. Let's check them out.
All right. So I was gonna start off with. I'm gonna start you off with the harder ones, I think, because your video you was a bit articulate, and I don't want you to beat me. So let me try to start with the little harder ones.
Okay.
All right, you ready?
Ready.
And we're gonna get a little bop to it. 1, 2, 3, go. Elevate.
Hesitate.
Birth rate.
Heart rate.
First mate.
Play date.
Gestate.
Any day.
Castrate.
Food plate.
Was that 10 seconds or did I cut them off too fast, y'all?
I think you cut them off too fast.
Okay, we're gonna pick back up the tempo. We're gonna pick it back up. Or is that a point against me? What y'all think? Am I cheating?
Yeah, take that point. Yeah, you take that point. You can take that point. Yeah, take that with you.
Let's get it then.
Yeah, take that with you. Take that with you.
Take one for the team.
Take one for the team. All right, man. Let me go ahead on and go to another one. My first word is going to be rhyme.
Oh, your word? I thought you said rhyme. I thought you was gonna say it's rhyming with something. So okay,
that
time.
was my word, rhyme.
Okay, time.
You know what? I should dock your pay because I think hold on now. Hold on, man.
Okay, so we both we both got a point. How about that?
Right, yeah, let me get that point. Let me get that. I want all by it. Let me get that. All right, let's start it back over. You ready?
Okay, let's go.
Let's get it. Rhyme.
Time.
Shine.
Climb.
Crime.
Mime.
Dime.
Mine.
Prime.
Slime.
Shine.
Dime.
Wind.
Crying.
You can't say crime.
Crying. I'm conscious. Crying.
Hey, hold on now. Look, I'm country too. I'm from New Orleans, but I'm docking your pay on that one too, man. I'm docking.
Okay. Well, damn. See, it ain't fair. You got words. I gotta think of words. Okay.
Hey, I want y'all to give it up for Antonio. He did an amazing job with that.
I appreciate that. Thank you. Got my brain
man.
rattled already. You rattling my brain already. Hold on, it's Friday night.
We gotta warm up, break the ice, man.
I gotta shake back.
You want to do another one, or you want me to move it on?
We can move on to the next day.
All right. You know, it get your wheels turning. We gotta break this ice. You comfortable? Everybody good? Y'all good? Viewers, everybody cool?
I think everybody good.
All right. So let me just go and hop on to this. Miss Tami Bailey, Atlanta's sweetheart, the hottest in theater. So let's check this out. She likes to have fun, like to go out, dance, sing. Everybody know that she's extremely talented and very amazing woman, right?
Yeah. Right.
So what I want to start with, if you guys were out somewhere and, just got there, it's a little dry, you're trying to ease it up a little bit, what would you say to Miss Tami Bailey? And I heard that you can sing. So since I'm the talented one, drop me 4 to 6 bars that you would get Tammy up and dancing. Let's get it, man, because I'm ready to groove anyway.
Oh, up and dancing? Oh, that means it's got to be a fast song. Okay.
No. It don't have to be. It don't have to be fast. We like to slow dance too. You know what I'm saying? We like to slow dance too.
Okay, let me see. I'll try this one. me. Okay.
Check it out.
Loving you is all I need.
Yeah.
Never take your love from me, 'cause I think I would lose my mind if you go away.
Yes.
So say you'll never leave my side, and that forever you'll be mine. April, shower me with your love,
Yeah.
and I will. Okay, okay.
I love it. I love it. Your voice is so amazing.
Love
Thank you,
it.
thank you.
Love
I
it.
appreciate
Nice.
Jennifer, we
Oh.
agree, Jennifer. Yes.
Hey,
it.
y'all know I love music. Hey, I'm sold. He good in my book. A man that can sing and he polished. What? Tammy, where you at, baby? Wait, I know
Tammy,
she was.
Tammy,
Where she
where
at?
you at, baby? Where you at? Come
Where
on,
Oh,
she at?
come on now. I'll be
Man,
back there Atlanta
somebody
soon,
said
Tammy.
he
Where
got
you
my
at, baby?
vote. Okay.
I think he had a
audience is
message
voting
for
for you,
Tammy.
Antonio.
I appreciate that. I
Man,
appreciate that.
man, you know
Hey
what? I
guys, I
shouldn't
think
I shouldn't have did that one up front. Because he didn't sold us with his voice now. You know,
I ain't
we gotta
sold
have equal
yet. I
opportunities
am
here.
not
No,
sold.
it take more than a voice though. It take more than a voice.
I
Yeah,
am
good
not
answer back.
sold
Good
yet.
response.
But I
Stay
do
on
want
them
to
toes. I
mention,
like it.
I think Antonio
What?
had a message for Atlanta sweetheart Tammy Bailey.
Okay, let's hear it.
Oh.
Let's
To
see
this
it.
opportunity, and hopefully it works out the best for us all. But in finding a relationship, you know, it's more than just the cordial meeting and being nice and kind and everything to each other. It's a whole vibe. It's a whole vibe to that thing. And maybe we can find out if our drums speak together. If so, we can babaloo all the way to the sunset.
It's the drums
Okay.
I
beating
said
together.
that. I said that.
Okay.
Boy, you said something then, boy. I know I tried, man. Boy, you did good. Thank you.
Okay. Pull them cards out for him one time. Pull them cards out. He bringing his
Oh
A
man.
game,
Antonio, I
y'all.
see you. We might have a real puller this time, y'all.
Oh,
Okay.
wait. Cora, are you saying that the other pullers weren't real pullers? Wait a minute.
I mean, a puller, he got to live up to the name. We have our pullers, but a puller is a gentleman with immaculate pull game. There
Oh,
can only
Hey,
really be
drop that
one.
definition on the baby. Yeah.
Watch out now. Watch
Okay,
out
Yeah.
now. Immaculate.
see?
I'm with you. Immaculate. I like that. I like
Immaculate.
it.
Okay,
the
Get
well,
back in this set, Antonio, man. I want to do a little trivia with you. Is that fine?
Yes, that's fine. A little trivia. I think
All
I'm pretty
right.
good
This is
at
a little
trivia.
trivia. Let's see if we get this going. All right. So I'm going to say, what year did Michael Jackson? Since we're on dancing still, let's not get off my topics now. I gotta have order and structure in my life. We sitting here on this
Okay.
dancing topic. I need that structure. All right, bro. So, what year did Michael Jackson first perform the moonwalk? Was it 1979? Was it 1990, 2000, or 1983?
Of course, it was 1983, Motown 25, on his solo act after the brothers left the stage. He liked the old songs. He loved the old songs, but he loves the new songs.
He was right on those with that man.
yes.
Yes, 1983. Got to give it up for him. This man is
Hey,
on point. I like him.
I'm a Michael aficionado, so I know a whole lot about
He said,
Mr.
ask me
Mr.
anything about
Michael
Michael Jackson.
Joseph.
I can tell you anything.
Say again, sweetie. I'm sorry. Your voice is a little faint. I can barely hear you.
Speak
Wait
up,
a minute.
Cora, baby.
Maybe you're in the other headphone.
I said we can ask you anything about Michael Jackson and you can tell us.
Yeah, you can
Yeah, he
yeah
gonna
you can
know that.
probably ask me anything about Michael Jackson. Yeah.
You lucky you in the car
What was
because
the
I
date
want to see you do the moonwalk.
Oh,
I
y'all ain't
know you
ready
know
for
how
the
to do the
moonwalk now.
moonwalk. I know you
They-
didn't
now-
practice the moonwalk.
Come on now. I messed up some church shoes trying to do that thing. I got a whooping. My mama whooped me. Just bought me some some of them Payless specials, and
You
I
had
went
the little
outside
scuff
and
in the
messed
front,
them
man.
up.
Did you scuff up the toe part, the pinky toe
The,
part, and big
the,
toe
the
part?
whole the whole soul.
Oh man,
Them shoes wasn't 3 hours old. The whole soul.
that is hilarious. Oh my god. I
Payless,
got
baby. That was
one
back
more
in the
for
day.
you.
Y'all don't
Now I want your
understand. Y'all don't
opinion on
understand.
something.
Sure.
Hey, y'all gotta be weak, man. Let me get your opinion on something. So right now it's this big thing going on between the millennials and the Gen Xers. It's this question. We still on dancing right now. All right.
Okay.
So who do you think dances best out of Gen X, Usher, or millennial Chris Brown?
this season?
Okay.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
I think there's. I honestly think there's two answers to that question. Um, Usher, when you're choreographing, when you got a group that's choreographing some steps and they're all in sync and they're all in line, I think Usher kind of takes that going away. But when you're talking about solo freestyle, getting out there just doing your thing, ain't nobody messing with Breezy.
Well, his inspiration was Michael Jackson, so
Yeah, of course. Well, both of them were inspired by Michael Jackson. But I just feel like in a Michael Jackson doing the Michael Jackson dance, give me Chris Brown. If we're gonna do the choreography from one of the shows, give me Usher.
okay.
Say that again.
We can't hear you, Leak.
Can't hear you. I can't hear you.
Uh-oh. We lost her
Oh
for a moment.
no! All right,
She'll be
well,
right back though.
until she
Yeah, I'm
comes
sure
back,
she'll
I
be
got a question.
okay. I might have an answer.
What was the date the Thriller video dropped?
The date.
The date.
Okay, see, you done went to Google and found you a question.
I
You
thought
can't
we
be
had
cheating
a
like that.
fun game.
You can't be cheating. You went to Google and found that answer. I'm gonna ask him this. I don't know the date of the release album. I want to say it was October of '83, but I'm not sure. '82 or '83. I want to say October. I could be wrong though.
Well, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna let you sit on that answer until you get to my turn. I'm
I
gonna tell
missed
you
his
the correct
answer.
answer.
What was it, y'all?
Um,
I asked
the
him
answer
the
I just
date
gave.
the Thriller video dropped. He said
What was
October of
the answer?
'83.
I think maybe October '83. I think maybe '83. I think '83, '84, something like that. The Thriller video. That's a good question. I remember the day I watched it. I remember watching it. I just don't remember exactly what that date was. I'm sorry, it escapes my memory.
It's okay. It's
It
okay.
is okay. Man, Antonio, you've been amazing on here, man. We gonna do one more thing for my segment, and I'm gonna pass it on over to my Bo and Mary. So before I get off
Uh
with you, I
oh.
want to ask you. We gonna get on the cooking topic. Do you like to cook?
No, I do have a dish that I do have an Alfredo dish that I do, but I'm honestly I would not say that uh, my best my best efforts are in the kitchen.
What you put in your Alfredo dish, Tonio? What's the ingredients,
It's
Tonio?
ancient Chinese secret.
Oh
Hey,
my God.
I got a little special thing I do with my Alfredo, and it's delectable. Now, could I cook some other things? If I was inspired to, I probably could. I just don't like to cook, but I do have that one dish.
okay, so is your one dish hot or mild?
Uh, it can be both. It can be either, depending on what your taste bud is. If you
So
like
for Miss
spice,
Tammy
if you
Bailey, do you think her taste buds are hot or mild? What she like
I don't know,
most?
Miss Tammy might have a caliente thing going on where she like a little spice.
Caliente. Hey.
She might like a little spice. I don't want to burn her tongue up, but I'll put a little tap dancing on her tongue though. You know what I'm saying?
So Cora, okay, wait, we got her daughter on here right now.
No,
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 he doesn't
Shanae,
cook. He
I
don't
don't
like
cook.
cooking.
I'm sorry.
Cora,
I'm sorry.
do she like hot or mild food?
Well, she really likes hot food, but
But she can't have it.
she hasn't really been eating it recently. Yeah.
Okay,
All
okay.
Look,
right, quick tip,
Jazana said
y'all.
he doesn't cook with the
Quick
eyes.
tip.
But I
Quick
like
tip
it.
on
I
y'all.
like that
Now,
he said,
now, now, now. I didn't say I absolutely can't cook.
all
There are a
right,
few
now come
things.
on,
There,
let's
there
see.
are a few. There are a few things that I can do. But honestly, if me and Tammy were together and she asked me to fix her something, I would definitely do that. But
You better
just on a
save
reg,
yourself. All right now.
but just on the regular, on a daily, no, I'll
He ain't
I'll
on that
fix
type of
myself
time.
something. But it's just yeah, that ain't the town I live in.
He ain't on that type of time.
Okay.
Great
Understood.
answers, man. Great responses. I liked it. You'll be like, I would say I like it, but we gonna wait. We gonna keep the show going. And I'm gonna
Okay,
go
okay.
ahead on and pass it over to my girl Mary the Bowen. So you gotta be ready for her because she's hella
Uh
dope.
oh.
She gonna get you real quick.
Don't hurt me too bad now.
Well, it depends, Antonio. No, I'm joking. Hello, and thank you for coming on our show. We really appreciate you. We loved your video. We were able to laugh. We were able to see a little bit about you. And so I just want to just ask a couple of questions. We'll start off with some questions or icebreakers, so to speak.
Okay.
Okay. If you could eat one food for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Just one food.
One.
Rice.
Rice? And why?
Rice is my favorite. Rice is my favorite food.
And sugar and salt or pepper.
Salt and pepper. Don't you dare put no sugar on no
You a
spaghetti
country guy
or
for real.
no grits or no rice. Just salt and
No
pepper.
sugar on the grits. That's the only way I
No
eat them.
sugar. You
Oh
get
man,
go get you some
no
oatmeal. Go get you
He
some
said he
oatmeal. Go
country,
get you
Mary.
some
He country.
go give me some
Quakers. Go get you
oatmeal
some Quakers. Go get you some oatmeal.
or some farina, some cream of wheat.
Well, yeah, get you some cream of wheat. Yeah, get you some cream of wheat.
That's
I
hilarious. Okay,
yeah, it's salt and pepper. It's salt and pepper for me for those
salt and
things.
pepper for him.
Hey.
Okay, if
Salt,
Yeah.
you
salt,
could
salt,
spend the
salt,
day,
salt and peppers here.
oh, he gonna shake
Hmm?
it on.
With the butter.
With the butter, of course, or the
Oh
cheese and
my
the grits.
god.
Either
Ew.
or.
Okay, if you could
Ew to
spend,
cheese grits.
I do not like cheese in my grits.
Okay,
oh,
we'll
well,
forgive
let
you.
me tell
Salt,
you, the best way
pepper,
I like
butter,
them is,
that's it.
I didn't really like grits until about 10 years ago when my someone I know made them for me. And they had cheese and sugar and garlic and salt and pepper, and it was so good. That's the only way I eat them. But y'all are
Now,
looking at me like I'm
all of that
crazy.
is
So
good except the sugar. All of that is good except the sugar. Salt and
all
pepper.
right. Okay.
No sugar, no cheese.
And I like sugar in my
No,
spaghetti,
thank
but we're
you.
gonna move on. If you could
Yeah.
spend the day with one fictional character, who would it be and why?
If I could say that again, if I could do what?
If you could spend the day with one fictional character, or you could pick a movie character if you want, who would it be and why?
If I could, you know what? If I'm gonna pick a fictional character to be with for the day, I want that person to entertain me, and by entertaining me, I want that person to make me laugh.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, and sometimes being from the hood, some of the best laughs come from crude humor.
Okay.
I'd hang out with Dolomite all day.
Dolomite. All right.
Dolomite.
Way
I like him.
down
He
in
was
the jungle deep.
persistent. He was
Just
persistent and he
Hey.
wouldn't take no for an answer. All right. If you won $1 million, what are the first 5 things you would buy? And I
The
hope that
first,
something would be for Miss Tammy Bailey. Anyway, what's the
the
first five
first,
things you buy?
the first 5 things that I would buy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. First and foremost, um, I would take care of both of my daughter's education off the bat,
Perfect.
paid,
Right.
paid in full. Second, my mom wants a house. My mom gets
Oh,
a house.
that's right. I like a man that treats
Third,
his mama well. Come on.
third, there's a helicopter ride after a boat trip from the dock that's going to take me and Miss Tammy to the island,
Oh,
and
which
we gone
island?
Yes.
Which
and we gone
island?
for the month. Excuse me.
Which island?
Uh, we'll probably go to Cozumel or something like that. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Cozumel,
Beautiful
Mexico. Yeah,
place.
we go down to Cozumel. Yeah.
Beautiful place. I've been there several times. Okay. All right. And what else?
What's that? Three.
Yeah, I was
Um,
going to say, I don't think that was five. That's
three.
okay, though.
Okay, number four. I would go ahead and build my dream art center for kids that want to be in acting, singing, anything like. We have a school of fine arts in Birmingham, but I want a center that kids can go to and learn all the arts from drawing to voiceovers to behind the camera to production. That's a long term dream of mine. So
That's
that
amazing
That's
would
because
be five.
amazing.
that's amazing because Tammy's an actress, and so she would actually love
Yeah.
that. She's a writer too, a director, a producer. So yeah, that's amazing.
Mhm.
So before you answer the fifth thing, can you drop the name of that art school really quick
That
or
would
that
be
art
the
center?
Fred. It's going to be the Fred Jemison Arts. Some version of Fred Jemison Art Center. That is my grandfather, who was probably the biggest inspiration in my life. Fred Jemison Sr., Reverend Pastor Fred Jemison Sr. So
Okay,
whatever the final name of the center would be, it's going to encompass his name, Fred Jemison, in there.
I love that.
Amazing.
Family is so important. That's amazing.
Very much so.
That is so
That is
sweet.
so sweet. We have
Yeah.
some viewers from Alabama. They're sitting here in our viewing, and they're
Roll
like,
Tide to
"Yes,
all my
we
Bama
like
people.
him."
Roll
Somebody say,
Tide to
okay,
all
I'm
my Bama
sold.
people.
Somebody said they're sold.
They
Okay.
sold. I'm sold
Um.
too. I'm sold too.
What was the fifth thing?
Oh, the fifth thing for myself, um, I'll probably go ahead and budget to go ahead and shoot my own movie. I'm an actor also,
Yes.
and I have some excellent ideas for some things that I have in store. So the fifth thing I would do would be go ahead and finance my own production company to push my own
Okay.
material out.
Okay. That's phenomenal. That is phenomenal.
Yes. Great answers.
Yes. Let's give them a round on that, y'all. I like those answers. Those were great.
They
Thank
like the
you.
viewers liking him too, man.
All right. I have a challenge for you, Antonio. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Here we go with
Okay. All right. Since are you in a vehicle?
I am.
Vehicle car. Okay. Sometimes people. Sometimes people have a clean car. Sometimes you have things in it. So if you have something in your car or near you, you can pick something out of your pocket. I would like for you to pick two things that you have either on you or in the car, and tell me of those things. How would you use them to turn Miss Tammy Bailey on? He's gonna smile as he looks to the right.
He trying to find the best thing.
Yeah,
uh-huh.
two things.
Two things. Two things. Okay. All right. The first two things. First thing I'm gonna do is I have my Mentos. I have to take my Mentos before I approach her because I want my breath to be on point when I'm speaking
Okay.
to her. So I can't be
Yep.
all up in her face
Okay.
with hot breath. So
Right,
that's gonna
Okay.
be the
Tanya. We
that's gonna be the
agree, Tanya Arnold. We agree. Go ahead.
first thing I'm gonna do is take my Mentos that I have in the car, and I'm gonna make sure that I'm presentable through my breath to be in her face like that. So I want to be kind and not
Oh,
disrespect her nostrils.
How
Okay.
you gonna
Second,
great
turn her
answer.
on though?
excuse me.
Yeah, thank you, Cora. I was about to get there. Uh-huh.
How is gonna turn
Okay.
her on though?
I think he's saying that maybe his fresh breath, she's gonna be turned on because as soon as he walks in her face, his breath is fresh and like breath of fresh air.
Your breath
Maybe.
should
Come on,
be
break
Yeah,
it down for us.
before you walk in anybody's
but
face.
but the but the
Corey,
but
you gotta
because
appreciate that.
because I have the
Everybody
fresh
don't do it
breath,
now.
because I have the fresh breath,
Everybody don't
because I
do it.
have the fresh breath, she would allow me to
Breath be
get
hot as fuck.
closer to her. She would allow me to
Okay.
get closer to her where my hands would be able to, you know, I would be able to place my hands upon her, and we are going to lotion things down.
Yes.
I
Oh,
have a full body massage.
oh,
I have a
Okay.
full body massage and plan from head to toe, feet included, all the way down to your fingertips.
Oh, yes,
Yes.
we
oh
love that. Massages are awesome, but listen, because I'm the bold one, right? And I'm
That
pretty sure
okay?
inquiring minds are gonna want to know.
Sure.
Lotion was your second item, and we agreed that what you said you were gonna do with it is phenomenal. But why do you have lotion in your car?
I mean, I'm in my car a lot. I mean, now if I was on the side of my bed and I picked this up, then that would probably be a more valid question. However, I'm in the car and I like, my hands.
Okay,
I have, I like to keep
we
my
like
hands,
that.
you
we
know,
You don't
feel
like to
you.
because
be
We ain't
ashy. That's a
sometimes,
great answer.
yeah,
no way.
exactly. Sometimes you run out the house and you forget to put lotion on. You're like, damn, I'm ashy as hell, like I've been making biscuits. So you want to make sure that you get.
Well, can I tell you something? I love that because to me that means that you care about your appearance, and at all times you like to be presentable. Because see, most men is like, yeah, my hands is ashy. They might probably lick. I mean, you just never know. Okay,
Okay,
Nah,
hold on.
nah,
Can I ask something?
sure.
You
come
know
on,
about it,
Leanne.
daddy, but are you like a pretty boy, like over bang in the mirror type of dude?
What?
Not so much. I ain't gonna say I don't primp in the mirror. I'm not gonna tell nobody I don't do that because I do. But
Are
I'm
you
not.
like a every
No,
15 to 20 minutes
Is it
looking at
gonna take
yourself?
you long
no.
to get ready to
I'm
do
not like
that?
a. I'm not like a kappa or anything like that. So
Oh, boom. He didn't drop the boom. I need my sound effects.
The shade, the
I,
shade.
hey,
But
I,
we
I
have to
love.
be careful in the
Hey,
audience.
I'm not Greek. Hey, I'm not Greek, but I'll tell you, I do love the kappas though. I love the kappas,
I was
but
just gonna
yeah, I
say
just had
somebody
to take a
dropped
shot at
something
him.
in the comments. He be oh
No, no. No. If I were Greek, I probably would be Kappa. But yeah, I don't
Can
primp
you do that
and
to
and
show the shit?
and all on do all that unless I just got a
Okay.
fresh
okay.
shave.
Okay, thank
Unless
you.
I just
Thank
got a
you. Because
fresh shave.
that's aggravating. For real.
Leac,
That
that was
gets
an
under my
excellent
skin.
question. That was an
But
excellent question. But
I like to look good. I like to try to look my best.
that's right. We want you to, honey.
If that means I stand out a little bit because I'm a little bit more dressed than somebody else, then that's their loss, not mine.
Okay. Well, time is dwindling down for my segment, so I have two more questions for you. I want to
Sure,
ask
sure, sure, sure.
a question that someone had asked in the audience. Let's see if we can pop that back up. I don't know. I think it went along the lines of something about your last relationship and why did it end? Why? Jennifer Arnold asked, why were you single for the year and a half? Excuse me. And why did last relationship end? Oh my gosh.
They on your line, boy.
Yeah, they
That's
on.
okay. I ended my last relationship. We were um, we were living together
Hey, Latrice.
for a good while. Excuse me.
No, I'm sorry. I was
We,
saying, hey,
oh
I
no,
really apologize. Cut you off. Sorry about that.
no. We were living together and things were fine for a while. I don't want to. I dare not try to throw anybody under the bus
Understood.
as if I've had no fault or anything like that. However, after a period of time, it just became um, too laboring. It became a daily labor for us
Mhm.
to try to make it through another day living under the same roof. You know,
Understood.
and she may have been cool with allowing us to continue on like that, but I wanted to move on. I was I was ready to move on. Now
Okay.
that's not to say anything bad about her because I'm fine with her. Every blue moon we'll say hello and that's it. We don't hang out or anything like that. But so since then, I dove headfirst into my craft, my acting, my singing, my
Mhm.
hosting, everything that I do, and I just really feel like I haven't had the time to put toward building something. However, there comes a time where you feel like you're missing something. So,
Mhm.
Yes.
you know,
Mhm.
epiphany. Hmm, I think I'll start
Yes.
dating again. So
Mhm.
that's
That's
kind of that's kind of
understandable.
how it went. So for that year and a half, for this year and a half, I've been head first into my craft. I've been in several stage plays, been in several movies, several short films,
Name some
been on
for us. Name
television.
some plays you've been in and some of your, you
I
know,
just finished the I just finished a play this past weekend called Slave Master Exposed. It was written by Miss
I'm familiar
Gloria.
with that play. Okay.
Yeah, Miss Gloria Worthy, and I had quite a few parts in that play. I was a runaway slave, a singing field slave, a drug dealer. I played Marvin Gaye, Sam Cooke, and Muddy Waters.
Man, that
Y'all
sounds
know
like
So
a lot
I
going
was
on.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
I'm
I
glad
had a
that you
lot
took
going.
that time. I'm
that
glad you
mean
took
you a
that
good
time to
actor.
focus on you. So most times that's needed, especially during a breakup. So we like that you took the time to focus on you and not bring baggage into something else, or
Exactly, exactly.
All right, last question that I have because I'm the bold one and I can't let you go without asking you something bold.
Let me get it. Give it to me.
All right. Now let's hopefully you'll be truthful. And also thank you for your transparency. Sometimes, when we're asking questions like that, a lot of people don't agree or think that we should delve into. So thank you for being, a good sport about that. All right.
No
So
problem.
when is the last time you lied and what was it about?
When was the last time I lied, and what was it about?
Mm-hmm.
I'll be lying if I said I remember.
Oh no. Do you lie often? Wait a minute.
No, no.
Ah,
The last time I lied, the last time I haven't lied today. uh, um, the last time I lied, honestly, to be honest, I can't remember the last lie I told. So I guess it's been a minute. I don't have a reason to lie.
All right, that's
So
okay. Because you know what?
it's been a minute. It's been a
That's
minute.
okay. We're gonna go with our viewer. Our viewer Jennifer Arnold asked, "Could you sing a Sam Cooke?" That's the last thing I'm gonna leave with. Can you sing us a
Oh
line of
yes.
Sam Cooke? And then
I
I'm gonna
was
pass you to our next
born
plus. I mean, excuse me,
yes.
our next day one.
Hit it.
Let me
Bust
see.
it out.
No. I was born by the river in a little tent. Oh, just like the river I've been running ever since.
You better
It's been
sing.
a long time coming, but I know
yes.
change gonna come.
Change gonna
Oh,
come.
yes, it will.
Yes,
Yes, I
We need to
need
hear that
we
right now,
like
man.
that.
Thank you, Stephanie, for asking
Yes.
that. We need that. The
Our
world needs
viewers
to hear
love it
that right
too. Miss
now.
Stephanie Taylor said, "Damn, he is talented like our Tammy." And I know that's
Okay.
right,
See,
Stephanie.
yes,
Boom.
see,
Yes, he has to match her in some way. So thank you so much, Antonio, for coming on the show again and allowing me to ask my questions. So hopefully we can see you go forward.
I appreciate you having me and asking me.
Yes, and we look forward to you. I really like you, and we hope to see you go forward in the next round. I'm gonna pass you to our next day one, Miss Cara.
That was
hello, hello.
Hello, hello.
I'm tough to please, but so far you've been doing a good job. I'm protective.
He
This is my
Okay.
has.
mother we're talking about here. But you have definitely been doing a good job. Excuse me, y'all. Goodness gracious.
I might need a little light.
There you go. Shine that light on you.
Goodness. All right, here we go. Woo! Back at it like I never left. Anyway, to
Like you
answer.
forgot something.
Okay, so remember when I asked you the question about Thriller earlier? I have the answer for
Yeah,
you.
Yeah, and I guessed October of 83, 84.
Good
Yes,
memory.
you were not very far off. It dropped December 3rd of 1983.
Mm.
Wow.
I knew school was in. I knew school was in. So, and
Yep.
so I do
The
remember
same
that.
year he
So,
brought out the moonwalk. Okay, he was dropping it on him that year.
but see
I
but see
know.
now a lot of
Cause
people.
boom, boom,
And
boom.
although I love Michael Jackson wasn't the first person to do. They were doing the moonwalk long before Michael did Motown 25. He was most noted for doing it because he did it on a show. Everybody else was doing it in rap videos, and white people don't watch rap videos. But they saw Michael Jackson in Motown 25. All of a sudden, Michael Jackson invented the moonwalk. I didn't argue with it because Michael's the king. So, okay, shit, Michael invented it.
Cool beans, cool beans. So I want to start off with a couple questions. I know we all been asking you questions, but I do have a quick couple questions for you.
Okay.
So my first question is, what sparked your interest in Miss Tammy Bailey?
Good
That
question.
damn that damn smile. That damn
Yeah.
smile is it's like the moon in the damn sky at night. I mean,
No.
really, it really caught my attention. Like,
She
whoa,
has
who
such
is
a
that?
beautiful smile.
I,
Yes, she
She
has a
she has
does.
beautiful
a
smile.
she has an amazing smile, and it knocked me out. Then, of course, you leave the smile, and you go to the eyes, and you go to the skin, and you go to the smoothness of her skin, and you just look at the contours of her face, and you like, man, this girl's sexier than
When she watches this guy, she's gonna be giggling. You know that
I know,
giggle she
right?
gets. You know that giggle she
like,
gets when she's
man, this
like,
mother.
oh yes,
Okay,
Alabama
okay.
men know how to love a sis. Yes.
Oh
yes.
yeah, we
Stephanie
do.
Taylor
We
said,
do.
"Roll Tide, honey." Stephanie Taylor said, "Roll Tide."
Roll Tide.
And she said, "Alabama men know how to love you, sis." So okay now,
She trying to tell you something. She trying to tell you something.
try to told
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. So, next question.
Okay,
Obviously, you really, really like Michael Jackson,
I do.
right? Would you say he is
Yep,
your favorite artist of all time?
he absolutely is. He's
Okay.
the king of
He
pop,
is
the
the king.
king of music. That's Michael Jackson. So yeah, but go ahead.
Okay, okay. Well, he is an older artist while he still is a legend to this day. The best to have ever
Hmm.
done it to this day. What is a new age artist that you enjoy?
I there's several guys that I really like. I like I through my life I've been partial to boy bands. I've done the boy band thing myself a couple times, so I'm partial to that because I love harmonies. I love to hear harmonies,
Yes.
intricate harmonies, and somebody ad libbing on top of those harmonies, and I love that. I love that. So, but now for today, there's not many boy bands out there. There's not many boy bands out there. I would have to go old school. What's considered old school, Boys to Men or something like that. Wanye is probably one of my favorite singers. Wanye is probably one of my favorite male singers. Um, uh, but I'm gonna have to go with Anthony Hamilton for this time right now.
Anthony Hamilton.
Yes. Oh
Is
my
that new
goodness.
Yes,
age?
ma'am.
Okay,
Okay. Miss Bailey
That
loves
ain't no
Anthony
new age.
Hamilton.
huh?
But Anthony is still relevant right now. Boys and Men is not relevant right now anymore. But Anthony Hamilton is still. But now, if you want me to go younger, if you're looking for me to go younger, then you can't go wrong with Chris Brown. The dude is magical. I mean, his voice is crazy. You can't go wrong with him. I really love Usher's voice. So I'm kind of all over the board with it. I don't know if I can nail it down to one because
It's definitely hard. It's hard.
yeah, it's hard, but I
Yeah.
but I do like Anthony, but I do really like Anthony Hamilton though,
That's what's up.
and the Hamiltones.
Okay.
Very
Okay.
good.
Cool beans. Well, next question. What is the most recent book you have read?
The most recent book that I've read, uh, When Black Men Lift Their Hands to God. Um, and I guess,
Okay.
well, it's been a little minute. I'm trying to think of who the author is. I can't think of who the author is. But it is a very inspiring book about black men and the church, and how black men, you know, the prominence of black men in the church, and how getting to, the family setting, father, mother, daughter, going through the family, going through the father, which who's supposed to take them to Jesus. What I'm saying. The father's supposed to lead the family to Jesus, or lead the family to God. You know what I'm saying? In the faith based sense, the father is supposed to lead, and that's kind of what the book talks about. But it's called When Black Men Lift Their Hands to God.
Awesome. This sounds like a good book.
Yeah.
It's a pretty good book.
So, what would you say your love language is?
My love language, song,
Song
song or touch.
or touch? Okay. So you're a
I mean,
physical
I say song because, music is just so influential to me. But I know touch is an official love language, but to me, song is a love language to me as well.
So somebody playing you a song that expresses how they feel to you, that really touches you?
Yeah, I'm a Pisces. Um, I'm not gonna show my emotions much, but we are emotional creatures. I feel music. I feel sad times. When something, I'm not that hard dude or whatever. I ain't finna sit here and just boo hoo in front of you. But I don't mind showing that something affects me in a way that touches me, in a sad way, or in a loving way, so much that it gives you pause. You know what I'm saying? So
Right. Okay. I like that.
Yeah,
All
nothing wrong with
right.
that at
So,
all.
what is something you feel like everyone should do at least once?
what I think everyone should do at least once.
Yes.
Ah, that's a good question. What do I think everyone
I
should
like
do
that
at
question,
least?
Jennifer.
Huh?
Sorry, I was talking to the comments. Go ahead.
Oh, I'm sorry. Uh, Something that I think everyone should do at least once. Drive across the country. I've been
Yeah.
half. I've been over. I've been over halfway there. I've been all the way to Nevada. I didn't make it all the way to California, but I've been all the way to Nevada, and it was an experience that some people will die never leaving their city, never
Yeah.
leaving their block, never leaving their neighborhood. They don't know what's out there, so it's so easy for them to be comfortable where they are. But if they were to venture out and hit that road and just drive and see, they
Yes.
would realize that this, not even the world, this country is so much bigger than the block
Yeah.
that you live on.
Come
I definitely
on.
agree.
A word. A word. I have
That's a
actually, well,
whole
I
word.
haven't
He said
personally,
y'all gotta get outside.
but I
You
have
sitting in one
ridden in
spot.
a car from Georgia to California. And it is
Okay,
an experience. It is an experience to see just the landscape change, the different
Mhm.
climates as you like. It's an experience. It's really cool.
right.
The
It
sky,
it really is.
it looks completely different in some places. It's
Yeah,
amazing.
and you got to stop somewhere off the street at some dive and get something to eat. You got to, because
I know
sometimes
that's right.
that might be some of the best food you ever tried. Like, man, we stopped at this place on Route 13. Don't ask me where Route 13 is. I ain't never going back, but that food was good.
That is
That sounds like
awesome.
Delaware,
Awesome.
where I'm from.
So Jennifer Arnold asked a question earlier that I want to ask. If you
Yes.
only had $20 for a date with Miss Tammy, what would you do?
$20. Well, first of all, if I only have $20 and Miss Tammy has accepted a date from me, I there there's a couple things that we could do. We could probably do a drive-in movie. We could probably do a
Okay.
drive-in movie and grab some, we got our blankets, we got our, if we want lawn chairs to sit outside or whatever the case may be, we can grab some sodas or something. $20 ain't gonna be much for us to get nothing to drink with, but we can get some sodas or some juice or something like that and go to the drive-in movie and we can get us a double feature and enjoy the night under the stars.
That
Hey.
is a
I
good
like that
answer.
answer. Good answer, Antonio.
Man, he coming with it
love
tonight,
it.
y'all. Y'all put
He
his
They ain't
hands
is.
ready.
out,
They ain't
man.
ready. They ain't ready. They ain't
I'm
They
ready.
ain't
not
ready for
feeling
you.
Hey,
this was definitely the best one we've had so far.
yes. Let me not say that.
They better step their
Oh,
game
too
up
late.
a little
Too
bit.
late. You didn't say it in there.
Yeah, y'all gotta come with it,
Okie
man,
dokie.
because
All right,
Antonio,
I've
he
got
didn't
one more, and then I'm done with you.
drop it.
All right.
Miss Tammy Bailey loves to laugh, so I want to hear a joke. Give me your best joke.
Okay. You want to hear a joke?
Your best joke.
My best joke. Damn, I hadn't told a joke in so long. Okay. My best joke.
You got
Give me a second. It's coming.
It's coming, okay. Do, 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 do,
do,
do,
do.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Tomei.
Tomei who?
Tomei who?
So, man, who?
Tomei gonna leave with me after this sweetheart deal. It's supposed to
Hey,
be Tammy. Supposed to be Tammy.
Say it again. I
Tomei.
missed it. Y'all
okay.
laughing. I missed it. Say it again.
It was corny. It was corny as hell, but I gotta
It,
laugh. And I think I
it
get.
was,
Give me my
it was
point, cause
there.
y'all
It was
laugh.
there.
I don't care if it was y'all laugh. Give me that. Give me that. Give me that. Give me that. Give me that.
Hey, you
I
got it, man.
actually like
If I'd have said Tomei,
so I'm gonna give that one to you.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
give it to him too.
oh,
Oh my
Team
God.
Antonio. Okay, okay, okay. Team
Team
Antonio. Thank you,
Antonio,
Jennifer.
okay.
That's
Man, you've been
okay,
so amazing
Jennifer.
tonight, man. We really enjoyed you, man. Like, this has been amazing. I'm over
Wow,
Yes,
it
it
here
was a
is.
slow start. It was a slow start.
That's all right. But we appreciate you following through. That shows us a lot
Yeah,
about you.
yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I couldn't turn down the opportunity to get a chance to hang out with Miss Bailey. So I
You
had to
hear
come back.
that,
I had to
Atlanta
try my best to
sweetheart?
get back in here.
Well, I'm pretty sure we all think that this gonna be a good little watch for her. So let's tune in to see what
Man,
next
this is
week looking like.
hard. This is a toss up. Well, you know what? Sorry.
Yeah, yeah. Don't drop the T, Mom. Mary, don't drop the T, baby. That is
Excuse
so
me.
hilarious.
Thank you so much, Antonio.
I
And thank
appreciate
y'all
you guys
viewers too,
for.
man, for tuning in. We
Thank you
appreciate
so
y'all.
We
much.
Thank y'all
reverently
for giving us
Enjoyed you
feedback
very
so we
much.
can go
round
off
of
of.
applause to
Make
our
sure y'all tune
viewers.
in, man. Next
We
Friday, same
appreciate
time,
y'all.
every
You
time.
guys,
Definitely. Thank you guys. You guys were awesome. Don't forget to drop those hearts, drop those likes, drop those comments,
yes,
drop those questions. As you see, we see
share.
them. We will ask them, and we want to know what you think. So now our pullers are down to Hood Hefner, Antonio,
Greetings, Tammy.
and that's it, right?
No, there's
Yeah.
Kenny.
Kenny.
Oh, and Kenny. I'm so
Kenny.
sorry, Kenny.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
Kenny.
Hey,
This court
Kenny.
forgot about you. We sorry, honey.
I know. How could
Because I
forget
bet you those
Kenny?
viewers didn't forget about you. I know the viewers didn't forget
know.
about you. And
Woo!
yes,
Yes,
all of that.
Kenny, yes.
All of that.
All
And
right,
then
so our
yes,
next elimination
Mr.
will be between
Antonio.
Kenny and Antonio. Who should stay?
Y'all give it
Who
up for
should
Antonio
go?
though, man. He done came through
Yes.
tonight.
All right.
He done definitely came through, man. For
I
real.
don't know. I don't want to get rid of either of them. Kenny,
I know they're both so good.
Well, look, when we get all the panelists on for next week, we're gonna have to battle it out and see who wins. We gotta go off the viewers, what they think. Everything matters. Everybody have to have a chance, you know.
That's right. Drop your comments.
If us judges end up in a stalemate on who's gonna go home, your votes are going to decide who gets to go home.
Yes, because we already stuck feeling.
Yeah, this is hard.
I'm conflicted already, so
it's a hard one.
I mean, Hood Hefner was cool, but can he? So we.
Oh no, he can't even stand up to the test of time. I'm sorry, no, The
no,
Bone one said,
we ain't gonna do it. We ain't gonna do it.
For Hood Hefner, but check this out. The Bone one said, "Hell to the no. We love you. The universe love you, Hood Hefner, but right about now, okay."
I mean, Hood, I don't.
Jennifer said last week guy can go.
Can go. Kick the bucko.
Oh my God. Yo, we thank y'all, man, for tuning in.
Next week, Friday, 7 p.m. Eastern. Every Friday, 7 p.m. Eastern. We're waiting here for you, and we can't wait to see you again next week. Let's go.
All right, y'all. Bye.
Have you ever met someone who just moves you? He loves me like a techno song.